What's up everybody, Ryan here in Marion, Ohio. Today we've got this Carrier weather maker. You might recognize this beast from the video where me and James changed the heat exchanger. Go ahead and put a link on the screen right now if you want to watch that. But we're back today. Somebody wrote up blower bearings on this. It's a double wheel blower. And I think I can hear it in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start ripping this thing apart. I'm not gonna video every last detail of this, but basically gonna take all the panels off, the lid. We're gonna get this thing taken out. I got a pile of parts over there. We're gonna cut it apart and rebuild it. Okay, everybody, I got the panels off. On this side, I got the lid flipped up over onto the condenser fan side. Got everything exposed here. Probably gonna get this brace taken out of the way so I can climb in here, but all right, I got the belt off, and as you can see here, they are bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get this motor disconnected and placed somewhere out of the way so I can get these two housings disconnected. Shouldn't be too bad. The main thing is you want to climb in here and not destroy your evaporator coil or anything like that. So like I said, I'm about 2.5 hours away from home. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time filming every last move here, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So the motor's going to get removed with the adjustment mechanism there off to the side. Get these two blower housings out, and then I'm pretty sure we have all new everything, so we're just going to scrap this and rebuild. We're making progress here. I got the motor disassembled and moved off to the side. I don't see how this thing is screwed in. I think this plate's gonna have to come out. I think that's what's holding it in place. But anyway, I'm gonna climb up inside of here and start disassembling. That's exactly what's going on here. This plate is actually built, it's screwed in on the side there. So this plate is what holds this blower in place. So I have to get all the screws out of this plate and that one, and it's all gonna come out as one piece. All right, guys, gingerly walking across the top of this so I can get the screws out of this panel here. And then there's just gonna be one screw in the middle holding this whole thing in. And when I'm done, I'll have Mikey come over, help me get this thing out. Mike, whenever you get a sec, I need some of that farm strength over here. I see you're wearing the appropriate shirt today too. All I gotta do is get this one screw out and this whole thing's gonna come out. So if you can get it up and over, I'll walk along here.
You want, okay.
Just hold it so it doesn't fall in there. Got it? Making progress. I'm not gonna have to cut anything. We've got all new blower housings. Normally I would cut the shaft, pull the blower wheels out, reuse all this, but why go through the extra work if we have all the blower housing material and that good stuff? So I'm gonna get that pile of parts over here and I'm gonna lay everything out and make sure we have everything before I go ahead and do anything else to this. But yeah, it came out pretty easy. And then if we hadn't just replaced this heat exchanger, I'd say now's a good time to get a good look at the heat exchanger. But of course, me and James just replaced this here in the winter, so we're good to go. All right, guys, it looks like we've got it all. We get the spine, the sides, the brackets, the bearings, the wheels, pulley, shaft. Got it all aside from these panels that mount it, a connecting panel in the middle, and this panel here. So it should be pretty easy. Now it's just like a big puzzle, put it all together. So I'm gonna hop on that. I'm gonna get this all assembled and we will stuff this thing back in. I'll see you when I've got this stuff looking more like that. Got the blower housings put together, a little harder than you would expect, but yeah, I got those rustled in, tightened up. We're in good shape. I'm gonna get everything laid out here with the panels and get the blower wheels in, make sure they're in the right direction. I've got the housings all together. I got the centerpiece connected. I've got my bearings stuffed in. I'm about to put my blower wheels in. You wanna make sure, obviously, they're going the right direction. I've got them placed the way they're supposed to go, so I'm gonna set them on in and I'm gonna feed the shaft through. Okay guys, I've got the shaft pushed through both bearings, both blower wheels. I don't have the lock rings on yet. I took a measurement, 3 7/8 on the old one, so I'm gonna make sure that I've got 3 7/8 here, or close to it, before I start locking anything down. So that's where I'm at. I got this all shoved through. It went through pretty easily. And then we'll space and set the blower wheels in each housing and lock everything down. I'm gonna lock the bearings down first, and then I'll adjust my blower wheel left or right, depending on which way I need it. And so it's centered right in the middle. And then I just double check here that I've got the blower wheel in the right way. That one's in right. That one's in right. You want to certainly make sure that those wheels are in correctly, because if you get it all put together and you reinstall it, you got one blower wheel in the wrong way, or both of them, it's going to be a big problem, because you're going to have to take everything out and redo it. And a lot of times after you lock these wheels down onto the shaft, they're a bear to get back apart. So take your time, make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to. But that's where I'm at. I'm gonna bump this shaft in just a little bit further until I get 3 7/8, or as close as I can get it, and then we'll start locking everything down, and we'll be getting ready to put this thing back in here shortly. All back together. I'm not gonna put the pulley on till we have it in and have the motor mounted back on there, but everything's back together, nice and tight, everything's secure. As soon as Mikey's done, I'm gonna ask him for some assistance whenever you get a second, brother. Remember, Mike, lift with your legs, not with your back. All right, we're gonna take that and put it back in there. Good? Yep. Glove. You know, this is going to be the part of the video where I go back to that old one and cut you in. That's arm strength. Mikey does it again. He's very humble. He comes in and saves the day and then just walks off to finish the job. Anyway, here we are. It's back in place. I'm gonna get this motor moved over, remounted, get everything lined up as far as the pulleys go, get the new belt on, get it all the tension right. What a beautiful day. Look at this. Can't ask for a better day. Getting hungry though. So anyway, we're getting near the end of this job. I don't know what we're doing with all that garbage. Find a dumpster to throw it in. But anyway, I'm gonna get this motor over there, get everything mounted, and screwed down, tightened, and adjusted. All right, we're all back in. I'm gonna throw a couple of zip ties on here, get those wires pinned back up. Belts adjusted, pulleys are locked down, my tension is good to go. So I'm gonna, like I said, get those wires pinned up. Mikey's gonna help me get the roof back on, and we will be good to go. Run this thing and check amp draw. All right, guys, got the blower panel in place, checked rotation, checked my amp draw, everything looks good. All the wiring is nice and tight. Looks good to me. Heat exchanger was just replaced here this winter, so overall the unit looks like it's in decent shape for as old as it is. It's a 1994. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I appreciate you guys watching. A double blower for this old Carrier rooftop unit, replacing the bearing, shaft, blower, housing, everything. Really got replaced on this one, which is nice. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. That'll notify you anytime I got a new video coming out. Leave me a comment, hit like. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you guys watching. Also, check out HVACR Survival's live stream Sunday evenings. So that's gonna do it from Marion, Ohio. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one.